So you need to first recognize what are your habits which you need to get rid of. Then the second step is there are 3 things which you can do to get rid of any bad habit. Then there are good habits and bad habits. There are certain habits which are actually good. Like I already said, going for a walk every day, sleeping on time before 10 p.m. is a good habit. Brushing your teeth every day is a good habit. बचपन में हमें कितनी पिटाई भी पड़ती थी, डांट भी पड़ती थी, लेक्चर भी मिलता था कि ब्रश नहीं करोगे तो डेंटिस्ट के पास ले जाएंगे, इंजेक्शन लगवा देंगे. To have good habits, there was a kind of a love and a fear created in us. Yes or no? Yeah. And now, because it is ingrained in our brain, we know it. If I don't brush, I will have to go to a dentist. I will get a cavity, I will get a toothache, I have to go to a dentist if I don't brush. So, good habits are good. But when it comes to bad habits, which you want to get rid of, we need to work on them. Yeah. So when you see bad habit, what is a bad habit? That which gives you pain at the level of your body, or at the level of your mind, or at the level of your spirit. If you do an action that pulls your energy down, you don't feel good about it. Yes. Bad habits are something which we all want to get rid of. Now you need to recognize what are those bad habits in you. It can be smoking, it can be drinking alcohol, it can be drinking too much of cold drinks, it can be drinking tea or coffee, or it can be doing too much of social media. So you need to first recognize what are your habits which you need to get rid of. That is the first step. Then the second step is there are 3 things which you can do to get rid of any bad habit. One is love. Second is fear. And third is greed. If you have love for someone or for something, then it is easy to get out of a habit. Like for example, I remember there was an advertisement in television which used to come about smoking. Yeah. So there was this guy who was a chain smoker. And one day his daughter comes to him and says that, is this important for you, or am I important for you? If you really love me, you leave this. So if you really love someone, and you promise that one person that come what may, I'm not going to do this for next 1 month, or next 15 days, or for next 1 week, it is very, very easy to get out of the habit. But that love has to be really, strong, that you cannot stay without that person. That person should be very important, or that situation can be very important. If you're in a job where you cannot smoke inside and you have to be there for 7 days, you will leave. Yeah. So first is love, second is fear. Again, if I give an example of drinking alcohol, you go to a doctor with a fatty liver and the doctor says, if you take one more peg, your life is gone. You're dead. Then out of fear, you will leave that, isn't it? तब तो सभी छोड़ देते हैं. I remember from my practice, अगर मैं अपने पेशेंट को बोलती थी कि अगर एक सिगरेट और पीना तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता, मैं भी कुछ नहीं कर सकती, तब लोग छोड़ देते थे. The second is fear, and the third is greed. If someone says, if you leave this habit, I will give you $1 million. Yeah, or you can go for a date with Katrina. Or something which you always dreamt of, or something which you really are greedy about in life. Yeah. So three things you can do. Actually, not three things. You can choose any of the three things. Either a love for someone you promise someone. Second is fear. Third is greed. Yeah. So you make a vow. You make a commitment. And whenever you make a vow to get out of habit, make a very time bound vow. Don't make a long vow that for my whole life I will not smoke. For my whole life I will not do this. Take a vow for 7 days and just stick to it for 7 days. On seventh day, take a vow for next 14 days. After 14 days, take a vow for next 30 days. So when you give small commitments to your mind, it's easier to handle your mind. Are you getting it? So take a vow, and a time bound vow.